G'day everyone and welcome to my 150th video. First and foremost, I just want to thank every single one of you for watching all my videos and commenting and subscribing and all that. Yeah, it just means so much to me, and it means I'll just keep doing these videos as long as I've always got viewers. I'm always going to keep making videos. So yeah, just want to quickly thank everyone. This is obviously my 150th video, so I'm just going to do a bit of a room tour, collection update sort of thing, and do a little bit of chopping and changing. Things have changed quite a bit since my 100th video, so yeah, I'll just do this in sort of sections and I'll stick it all together so I'm not wasting so much time. But yeah, let's just start over here with this shelf. It's just a bookshelf here, I've just got a few little bits and pieces. Quick scan over that. I'll just come down. I've got all my games and DVDs, and my Blu-rays are in the lounge room, and I've got a few other bits and pieces around the house. But yeah, there's my magazines and comics on the left there. A few other figures, a couple of books. Moving down to this shelf, there's my novels. I'm actually reading Darth Revan at the moment, or just Revan, sorry, from the Old Republic. That's where that spot is there that's missing. And there's my bigger books down there, a couple of folders, a couple of the bigger books, all my sort of reference style books. Yeah, so that's that sort of that's that shelf done. And well, while I'm up here, I might as well move on to the next one. Here's a couple of figures up here. I've got the Mace Windu Episode 1 sneak preview figure. Still in its box. Here I've got a box set which I picked up for, I think it was $15. Legends of the Saga. Not the greatest figures, but certainly look nice in that box. It's quite outdated figures, but they do look nice in the packaging. That's why I left it in there, and it's in really nice condition, so I left that up there. I've got this piece here that ARC Trooper Mark sent me for my 100th, for his 100th subscriber video. I actually won that contest, and he sent me out this amazing piece, so definitely one of the highlights of my collection. So thanks again, Mark, for that. Now I'll move down to my expanded universe shelves. I did have them on one, but I've actually just had to split them up, so it was just getting a little too crowded. And then I picked up a few more new figures, such as this guy. Malgus, Shae Vizsla, Mandalore, Nominor, obviously. They were just sort of getting too full in one shelf, so I decided to split them up. This Anakin here on the left is actually another one I've picked up recently. As well as this Anakin Star Killer there. I was able to find a Talon card for a good price on eBay, so I picked him up. Still hunting for the Grand Admiral Thrawn that goes with him. Here's my Force Unleashed sort of section. I'd love to add more to that, but a lot of the other figures are really hard to come by, so that's a job for another day, I think. Now down here is just sort of an empty shelf at the moment. I plan on moving all my Cantina aliens over here. I just made up a little bar piece here out of foam core board and glued it all together and painted it up, and still want to do a few more little touches to that just to tidy up the bar top and just make it look a little bit nicer before I start scattering figures over the shelf. And yeah, well, these two shelves just got some boxes, just space fillers for the moment. Not really sure what else to put on there. I might as well keep going. Here's my Return of the Jedi shelf. This is my big bookshelf, where there's 6 shelves. I'm sure you've all seen it before. Just a few figures I'd like to get to fill these sort of sections. I'd like to get the Sandstorm Luke and the Sandstorm Chewie just to fill this scene. I wouldn't call myself so much of a completist collector as I am just like having complete little scenes. Such as this one with Han Solo. I'd like to get the Endor Leia and the Endor Luke in their sort of camouflage poncho sort of things, just to fill that scene. Of course get a couple more Ewoks. So got a few Imperials at the back there, a couple of Stormtroopers. There's a droid. And my Rebel pilots, all sitting on a set of stairs I made. They were just sitting around having a chat before the Battle of Endor. Then we'll move down to Empire Strikes Back. We've got a couple of Bespin guys at the front here. Lando, Han, Lobot, Cloud Pilot. The Bespin Wing Guards. Down there is the Lando in Smuggler's outfit. I'm going to give Supreme Obliterator a shout out for that one. He reviewed that one a few weeks ago and sort of inspired me to pick that up off eBay. We've got all the bounty hunters sort of lined up along the back there. Very happy with them. We got a little sort of Dagobah scene here with the Dirty R2, Yoda, Ghost of Ben and Luke. A couple of snowtroopers. Luke on his Tauntaun. My sort of Hoth figures. Now I'll move down to A New Hope. Sort of got a couple of rebels floating around, Imperials, the new Tarkin, a couple of sand troopers at the back there, a couple of Tusken Raiders which I've been lucky to pick up recently. Really need to get another Chewbacca for this scene, just to sort of fill in the heroes. So we've got Leia, Han, Luke, R2 and 3PO. Really just need a Chewbacca to sort of stand there with them. There's all my Cantina aliens. Still a few to get. But I'm really happy with how that scene's sort of looking. There's another little set piece I've made at the back here. Just makes it look like a bit of a room. I've put some lights in there so so when it's dark, that's really lights up nicely and gives it that sort of dark, dank feel of the cantina. So I just turn them off. So yeah, now we move down to Revenge of the Sith. I'll just put the light on. There we go. Yoda's fallen down there. A couple of Wookiees at the back. Was finally able to get the Legacy Collection Saesee team to fill this scene where they come in to arrest the Chancellor. So I'm happy to finally complete that. Anakin leading a couple of 501st guys into the temple. A couple other figures at the back there. And down to Attack of the Clones. This is my sort of Jedi, couple of clones for the Geonosis battle. Really happy with how that's coming along. Now I know that Massa Mater, Supreme Chancellor Palpatine and Sly Moore at the back there, they're all part of Revenge of the Sith, but I've got enough sort of Sidious Palpatine in my Revenge of the Sith shelf, so I decided to pop them down here for the moment. Just got a few other figures there around the place. Now I moved down to the Phantom Menace, which has been probably the most recently filled over the last 6 months or so. Starting to get quite a few figures for that. The set with the other droids that go with this guy's just come out down here in Australia, so I'll be able to pick them up soon. And also the Pod Racer pack with Sebulba, young Anakin, the 3PO with all these bits and pieces. So I'll be able to get that soon, hopefully. So that's pretty much those shelves. That's my bookshelf there with all my sort of movie figures, expanded universe books and all that. This is my desk here. This is where I do my work. So I've got boxes of accessories. There's pretty much chock-a-block full. My little roll of blue tack, which I use to stand all my figures up. Not sure if you can see. It's hard. I can shake the shelf and nothing will fall over, so it's absolutely fantastic. Just a couple of set pieces I've made. You may remember this building from my diorama video I made a few months back. Set of stairs I made out of foam core. A little bit different to the one I made up there for the pilots, but Darth Spidey there. Anakin. These are just old plant pots for our seedlings, which I just cleaned up and spray painted that sort of grey colour. They just sort of look like something in the background of an Empire sort of scene. Same with that there. So that's pretty much where I do my reviews, in that chair with the camera. So now we'll move across the room to my Clone Wars shelf. This is really starting to fill up. Got some awesome figures in there, but now that the Clone Wars line is starting to come down to an end and it's really easing up, I'll probably stop collecting myself, maybe pick up an odd few characters that I've missed over the last couple of years. Such as Evan Peel. I really need him to complete my Jedi. He's probably the most wanted one. And I've just put in an order for the Armoured Savage because it's come up really cheap on eBay. So yeah, now we'll move down to my vintage shelf, which I really need to give a massive thanks to Laugh It Up Fuzzball 70 and Mr. Ninja Mittens for hooking me up with a few of these vintage figures. Really a nice inspirational thing they've done. Really helped me to want to start getting some more. So hopefully when I do my next sort of room tour, I have a few more vintage figures lining up on that shelf. Here's the Bark Speeder with Clone Trooper Jesse that ARC Trooper Mark sent me last week. So that's just hanging there in the box. Here's my carded collection I've got on my wall. There's my Macquarie Concepts. Still need a few more of them. I'll need to get star cases for the top 4. But that's an ongoing project I'm working on, just looking for them for the right price, really. My vintage carded figures, Darth Maul that Commander 35 sent me a few months back. This was really cool. Darth Sidious, which goes for, saying it blankly, a shitload on eBay. I actually found him in Target. They found some old stock and they brought it out, and I was lucky enough to find Sidious. So just a couple others. Those 3 I've picked up recently. And Laugh It Up Fuzzball 70 sent me that Obi-Wan Kenobi. And just got a couple other ones down there. AT-AT, Snow Speeder, the sort of turrets from the Defensive Hoth Battle Pack. Now here I've got my Jabba's scene, which is starting to fill up really nicely. There's the new Luke. I'll just scan across this so you can get a good look at all the figures I've got there. Bib Fortuna, I was able to pick up him within the last couple of months. There's the vile gangster himself and little Rossa sitting at the front. Yeah, there's some more Gamorrean guards, so happy to finally have them. And the Mighty Rancor, which once again I've got to say an enormous thanks to my good friend on YouTube, Palpatine 1975. Certainly takes a lot of pride in my collection. I really can't thank him enough for that. It's just an absolutely amazing piece. Absolutely amazing. Now this guy's still hanging up here, the ARC 170 fighter. It's been hanging there for quite a long time now. And just a few other carded figures on the wall here. As I sort of come to the end of my video, I've got something I've just been working on recently, just with we've had some big toy sales here. So I've started a little bit of a Marvel display. I'm not going to go too heavy on the Marvel stuff. I'll always stick to Star Wars predominantly, but if I can find them for the right price, I'll pick them up. The Iron Man 2 line's just gone down really cheap, so I was able to pick up a few of them. Thor I've had for a while. We've got Rhino, Anti-Venom, Green Goblin, Lizard, Venom, and the Ultra Posable Spidey from the new line. There are a few other bits and pieces down here. Down there, down there, down there. And that just about wraps it up, guys. So thanks for watching as always. Like I said earlier, I really do appreciate all my subscribers and all your support and comments, and that's why I keep doing these videos and why I keep putting videos out, and I really do hope that you guys enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. So that's just about that. So thanks for watching, guys. Definitely look forward to your feedback on this video, just to see what you think. I'm pretty proud of my collection, so yeah, I'll be back very soon with some more videos, so definitely stay tuned for that. Till then, guys, may the Force be with you.